this is Kurly Tlapoyawa here at Burning Paradise Video World Headquarters in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and this is Video Nasty. Now on today's episode, I want to talk about a movie that kicked my ass when I first saw it. In fact, I recommend this movie to every single person that comes into the store. I recommend it so often that right now it's rented out. I don't even have the box to show you guys. And this movie is called Punishment Park. Now, I didn't discover this film until recently, like a year or two ago, but it blew my mind. Which is really weird considering that this movie was made in the 1970s, a period of film that I tend to love. And I'm pretty up on all the movies that have come out of the 1970s. Now, Punishment Park basically plays like a right-winger or Tea Partier's wet dream. It's basically about a group of individuals, college students, poets, teachers, radicals, basically anybody with a brain who's being rounded up by the US government. Now this takes place during the Vietnam War, so anybody who's questioning the government in any way possible is rounded up and put before these phony kangaroo court tribunals. Now during the tribunals, each person is allowed the time to state their case, but of course they're shut down by the government, and eventually every single one of them is found guilty. When they're given the verdict of being guilty, they're given a choice. They could either do time in prison or be sentenced to Punishment Park. Most people choose Punishment Park, and the film follows them from there. Now what's really cool is the movie is shot as if it were a documentary. Basically the premise is a British documentary team has come to the United States to cover the process of the tribunals and Punishment Park. Now Punishment Park is basically 3 days without food or water in the California desert. And you have to make it all the way through to a flag, and if you get to the US flag, you're gonna be set free or your punishment will be commuted. Well, keep in mind that you're being hunted by National Guardsmen and police officers and soldiers while this is going on. So you're given a little bit of a head start, and then everybody starts coming for you. Now, the group splits in two. The group that we're following splits in two. Some of the more militant individuals decide that they're going to take a stand and fight against the cops, while the other ones are convinced that if they can just make it to the flag, they are going to be set free. Now, this movie really packs a punch. In fact, it stuck with me for days after I saw it. It just left me with an uneasy feeling because the fact that the movie's shot on film in the 70s and has this certain texture and grain to it, and it's presented as a documentary, really makes it feel real and authentic. That everything you're watching feels like it could be happening tomorrow or right now, for all we know. The movie reminded me a lot of one of my other favorite films, Battle Royale, which I'm sure we're going to be reviewing at some point in the future. So if you liked Battle Royale, if you like that idea of the dystopian future, even though this is set in the past, then I guarantee you're going to enjoy Punishment Park. Now, as always, you can find us online at burningparadise.net, facebook.com/burningparadisevideo, or goburningparadise.com. We encourage you to take advantage of our polls and all of the other interactive things that we have going on our websites, so you can find out the latest and participate in what we're doing. As always, this is Kurly Tlapoyawa, and this has been Video Nasty.